Imagine a legendary battle between two titans of the automotive world, where the name Aston Martin shines brightly, challenging the majesty of Ferrari. This is a confrontation that transcends mere performance or design. It is a clash of legacies, of philosophies, and of the relentless pursuit of perfection. In the hidden depths of the automotive industry, where dreams are forged in steel and carbon, a new champion emerges. A car that does not merely aspire to surpass its competitors, but seeks to redefine what it means to be a supercar. When one speaks of Aston Martin, there is an unbreakable tradition of elegance, precision, and performance. However, now more than ever, the brand is ready to elevate its ambitions to an unprecedented level. And the goal? To dethrone none other than Ferrari, the undisputed sovereign of supercars. Aston Martin, a British brand with a history stretching over a century, has always been associated with luxury and refined performance. Its vehicles have often been seen as works of art, combining iconic design with heart-pounding performance. However, the new creation from Aston Martin is not just a supercar, it's a statement. A promise to the world that the brand is ready to challenge the dominance of Ferrari, an Italian legend that has dominated the tracks and roads for decades with its unrivaled vehicles. But what makes this new Aston Martin so special? What is different about it that makes many believe it is the car that can finally surpass the best of Ferrari? Every detail of this Aston Martin has been meticulously crafted to be more than just a car. It has been designed to be an experience, an extension of the driver's will. From the moment you approach it, it is evident that every curve and every line was drawn to capture attention, to evoke an emotional response. The sculpted body, the perfect proportions, the balance between elegance and aggression. All of this makes this car more than just a vehicle. It is a work of art on wheels. But the design is not merely superficial. Underneath that seductive exterior lies engineering that pushes the boundaries of what is possible. A state-of-the-art engine capable of delivering brutal power with a smoothness that seems almost magical. And it's not just about brute force. The chassis has been tuned to provide surgical precision in the corners, allowing the driver to feel every inch of the road beneath the wheels. The interior, in turn, is an homage to luxury. But it's not excessive, unnecessary luxury. Every material, every stitch, has been carefully selected and positioned to create an environment that is both comfortable and inspiring. Entering this Aston Martin is like entering a sanctuary, where everything has been crafted for the driver's pleasure. The attention to detail is breathtaking. From the ergonomically designed controls to the choice of materials that, to the touch, evoke a sense of unparalleled quality. However, the true test for any supercar is not just in design or comfort, but on the road. And it is here that the new Aston Martin truly shines. The throttle response is instantaneous, almost telepathic. The engine roars like a caged beast, ready to be unleashed at any moment. And when you press the accelerator, the acceleration is so fierce it seems to defy the laws of physics. But unlike some supercars that can feel untamable, this Aston Martin behaves with a grace that is almost contradictory to its power. The true beauty of this car lies in its ability to offer a visceral experience without sacrificing composure. It is fast, very fast, but it never feels out of control. Every corner is a delight, with the car responding with a precision that makes the driver feel part of the machine. And that is what truly sets this Aston Martin apart from its competitors, the sense that it was made to be driven, to be enjoyed, not just to impress. But to truly understand what this new Aston Martin represents, we need to look at the bigger picture. Ferrari, a brand that for decades has been synonymous with performance and exclusivity, now faces a rival that is not just trying to compete, but is aiming to redefine what it means to be a supercar. Aston Martin is not simply trying to be better than Ferrari. It is trying to create something completely new, something that transcends expectations. Historically, Ferrari has always had the advantage of being a brand focused exclusively on supercars, while Aston Martin balanced luxury and performance. However, with this new model, Aston Martin has done something extraordinary. They have managed to create a car that not only competes in terms of performance, but also exudes a unique presence, something that few cars in the world can achieve. Aston Martin has chosen not to follow the conventional route of trying to match Ferrari in every aspect. Instead, they opted to redefine what a supercar can be, combining their tradition of luxury with performance that challenges anyone to dare compete. This car is not just a statement of intent, it is a warning. Aston Martin is here to win. And this battle between Aston Martin and Ferrari is more than just a competition between brands. It is a clash of philosophies. On one side, we have Ferrari, with its heritage deeply rooted in motorsport, where every model is an evolution of the previous one, always striving for perfection. On the other side, we have Aston Martin, which decided that it was not just about improving but about reinventing. Ferrari has always been about the pure emotion of speed, the feeling of being on the edge. And while the new Aston Martin also offers that, it does something more. It adds a layer of sophistication, a sense that it's not just about being fast, but about doing so with style, with grace. It's as if Aston Martin is trying to create a new category, a supercar that is not just a performance machine but also a work of art, something that can be admired both standing still and in motion. And that brings us to the central question. Can this new Aston Martin really dethrone Ferrari? In terms of numbers, perhaps Ferrari still has an edge here or there, but numbers don't tell the whole story. What really matters is the experience, the feeling of being behind the wheel, of sensing the road beneath the tires, of hearing the engine roar as the world blurs by. In that aspect, the new Aston Martin is not just a competitor. It is a real threat to Ferrari's throne. Because while Ferrari has always been about the pure emotion of speed, Aston Martin has managed to capture something more, the idea that driving can be both an art and a science. And that, ultimately, is what may make this Aston Martin the car that finally defeats Ferrari. In the end, the true victory may not be measured in terms of who is the fastest or who has the most awards. The true victory may lie in who can capture the imagination, in who can make the heart race with just a glance. And in that sense, the new Aston Martin is already a winner. This is not just a car. It is a statement, a demonstration that Aston Martin is ready for the future, ready to face any challenge, even one presented by a legend like Ferrari. And while time will tell if it can truly dethrone Ferrari, one thing is certain. With this new model, Aston Martin has shown the world that they are here to stay and that they are ready to conquer. So, as the world of supercars continues to evolve, with each brand seeking the next big innovation, Aston Martin has already made its move. And it's a bold, courageous move that many did not expect. But it's precisely that which makes this battle so exciting, so intriguing. Because in the end, it's not just about cars. It's about dreams, ambitions, and who will be remembered as the true king of the road. And while Ferrari may have its crown for now, there's no doubt that Aston Martin is closing in. And when that day comes, when the new Aston Martin finally lines up side by side with Ferrari on the track, we will all know that we are about to witness something truly extraordinary. Something that goes beyond metal and motor, something that defines an era. Aston Martin, the name that has always meant luxury and refined performance, now means something more. The promise of a new era. An era where even the greatest can be challenged, and where the impossible can become reality. And it all starts here, with this new Aston Martin, ready to conquer, ready to win, ready to make history. And so, the question remains. Are you ready to witness the next chapter in the history of supercars? Because it's here, and it's ready to win. Aston Martin has arrived to challenge, to impress, and finally, to triumph. If this epic showdown between two automotive giants has sparked your passion, don't stop here. Join us on this thrilling journey. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a detail about the most incredible cars in the world. Share this video with your friends and let us know in the comments. Do you think the new Aston Martin has what it takes to dethrone Ferrari? Your voice matters in this community of car enthusiasts. See you on the road.